Well, good morning. Welcome to Buttermilk Travels. And let's go over a few things as I'm finished getting ready to get back on the road. Putting the socks on. These are some maybe tips and tricks it may help you or we had a little issues with while we was on the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas. I mean, not Mariner of the Seas. Mariner of the Seas. Number one thing is you may need to carry you some Fabulosa or Pine Sol. Our commode had a small little odor in it. And every time you go to use the bathroom, you can smell that odor. So I think you need some liquid potpourri, Fabulosa, or some Pine Sol, should I say. Another thing is, if you have long hair and you wear a hat, you might need to get I call them tunnel, to put over your head. My hat must have blew off 15,000 times once we got in a lot of that air. I even have one of those hats that have the straps, but that kind of gets annoying, so you may do something like that if you're a hat problem. And another thing is, for travelers who have mobility issues, which I have a bad bag. When I go to Disney, I do rent a scooter because there's so much walking. I just can't keep up. They have on-site scooter rentals before you get on the boat. If you look back through the videos, I did it's at the end. I took a picture of it that has their number and all on it, and which I think is a pretty fair price compared to what Disney charges. Disney's like $55 a day. I think for 8 days I looked, this is $100 and something dollars. But don't hold my word to that because that was 8 days. For those who need a scooter or whatever. And when you get off the boat, you're bombarded with all of these people that are not affiliated with Royal Caribbean or the boat you're on to do tours. Number one thing is make sure what time that your boat is leaving and make sure you're on ship time. And make sure that you get back. Ask how many years they had experience. How long's the cruise going to be? Are tips included in the price? Because sometimes the tips are included in your tour price and you're tipping twice. Now, if the guy does an exceptional job, feel like you need to tip twice, go ahead. They already marked up. So, just use that as a rule of thumb. And the next thing is, used to get away with this. I'd go by and get some mini bottles from the local liquor stores from when I got on the boat, off the boat, port of call. Made sure they had the plastic lids and all. We got back on the boat and every other guy I seen basically was getting searched. They pat you down kind of search. So I don't think sneaking the mini bottles back is going to work anymore. The food on the boat was pretty good. Drinks, oh Lord. It's just too much for mixed drinks. $14 on the average for a mixed drink, $7 for a beer. At the Playmakers at Royal Caribbean, Playmakers had a pitcher of beer, which averaged it out $3.50 a beer. So if you're looking for a cheaper price to drink on the boat, there you go. And them soda machines, when they get hot to trot and everybody's using them, a lot of times we're out of ice. Or you have problems with your cup. You had to wipe the bottom off your cup or whatever. If you get looking for some potato chips, some candy bars and stuff like that, they're in the, I call it the liquor store that you can't drink in. You can just look, unless you buy and get later. They have them on the wall, and they also have another wall back there that has anything from Rolaids to other stuff you may need for your journey. Yeah, they add a price, $4 for a little bitty pack of Rolaids. And another thing I wanted to go over was Johnny Rockets didn't have any saltine crackers for your chili. If I eat chili, I gotta have saltine crackers with cornbread. That's the only thing I had about that. And the internet. My wife purchased one-day internet. She bought the cheap package and only got on one time in 24 hours. Day 3, 4, 5 was back at 6, was back out at sea. My son purchased internet and bought the next package up for one day. It was $35 a day. The other one was $26, $25. And he did pretty good on that. So the El Cheapo package, you might well just skip it and pay the $10 extra and get a little bit better if you need it per day. Alrighty, gonna finish this video out with some pictures, but this wraps up our vacation of 2022 on Mariner of the Seas. And thank you for stopping by Buttermilk Travels. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to drop by anytime. Type to me and let me know. Everybody have a great day and be safe on your travels.